What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're going to get into this new Lancôme Care and Glow Serum Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. So I talked to one of y'all in the comment section actually about this concealer a little while ago, and you was telling me that they didn't have that many dark shades, and then I remember telling you that it had only released in Europe and it wasn't in America yet, so that's why the shades hadn't gone up yet. So they have a few more shades because I bought the shade 450 to try it out today. So let's talk about it. This is a multi-use serum infused medium coverage concealer with up to 24-hour hydration and a natural soft glowing skin finish. The coverage is supposed to be medium, the finish is natural, and the formulation is liquid. It has hyaluronic acid, which hydrates and visibly plumps the skin, ceramides and peptides known to protect and smooth skin. It says with an 81% serum-based formula, this hydrating concealer is best for visibly brightening, blurring, and enhancing features for a soft, glowing, natural makeup look. The creamy formula blends into the skin easily and allows for multi-use purpose with its unique applicator. No creasing or caking for up to 12 hours. So that's what we working with, girl. I agree with you when it comes to the darker shades at the end. I think there's only like 4 from what I'm seeing, so that's not the best, girl. Y'all see? Yeah, see, it's like 4 or 5 darker shades down at the bottom. So let me see. So where's my shade? So I got 450W medium golden. So I'd say from like 445 to 560 is the shades we have. So that's about 7 to 8 shades for dark skin tones, and everybody else is just kind of like, you know, there. But if y'all remember, I had the original Tinty Doll concealer too. I actually really like that one, so I'm hoping I really like this one as well. This is the shade I ended up getting. Y'all know I like these lighter shades, so this one works for me. Hopefully it's the light shade I like. I do have on the Care Glow concealer, let me zoom you, foundation, let me zoom you in, but I did mix it with the Estee Lauder Double Wear because they got rid of my shade, which is 500 Suede W, so I ended up having to buy 510 neutral, and I feel like it's a little bit too deep for me, but it's like I don't want to buy a shade that was too light. I'd rather have one that's deeper and I can lighten up with concealer and powders and stuff like that. So that's why I bought the deeper shade, and that's why I look a little deeper than I normally do. I did that with the Rose Ink review that you're gonna see a few you're gonna see before you see this one. Okay, so it's a plastic container. It has the same packaging, it's just a different color, and it has like that curve with the doe foot applicator like the other one did. And of course my battery wants to start flashing as usual, but I did just film a whole video on the Pat McGrath. Do you really need? Yeah, so it has a little dip in the doe foot, as you can see. I also have the powder from Huda Beauty finally. It finally showed up my doorstep today. I did order it like last week and it showed up Saturday, so I'm happy it did. I have the shade medium, of course. Y'all know I was gonna get the one for underneath the eyes. I always buy the ones for underneath the eyes. I don't know what it is. I just have an obsession with buying under eye powder. So anyway, let me go get a battery. I did use this topical sealed active scar primer as well. I tried this earlier today, but I forgot to talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it in the end of this video as opposed to the one from today that I filmed with the Rose Ink that you should see tomorrow. So let me go get a battery and then we can apply this concealer. I'm also thinking about us trying this About Face, what is this, the shadow stick. I got it during 21 Days of Beauty, and I know shadow sticks are all the rage right now, so I figured I'd try one out. And y'all know I love me a colorful moment, so I figured we could try out this eyeshadow stick. It's my type of color, of course. I'm gonna just put like a neutral shade in the crease, and then we can put this all over the lid and see how it works. If y'all remember, I didn't like her liquid eyeshadows too much, so I'm hoping I like this one a little bit better. Like her liquid matte ones. I like her liquid shimmer ones just fine, just the matte ones weren't really doing it for me. Sorry, I'm trying to find a mirror to put this concealer on. Okay, so let's get into it. Did I leave my sponge in here? Crap, no, I didn't bring the sponge in here. Y'all, I'm just a whole hot mess. Hold place. Okay, y'all, so I washed my concealer brush from earlier, which is good because, you know, we don't want to be blending this different concealers together because I tried the Gucci concealer earlier today. So I'm going to just use this brush as my concealer brush, but let's get into it fine, girl. So, okay, so it's a nice, smooth consistency. It's pretty thin and lightweight, which I'm liking because, you know, nobody wants like heavy, cakey product per se. I know the House Labs one and the Makeup by Mario one's a little heavier than this one and the Gucci one I tried today. The Tower 28 one is pretty like lightweight and nice as well. Just kind of glides on the eye. So, see about that. I feel like it's going a little bit streaky because I don't know if it's because of the way this Don't put applicator stuff to hug the eye. Or I'm feeling like it looks streaky underneath the eyes right now. But it's not like I blended it out yet and it's streaky. So, you know, I guess it kind of doesn't matter if it's streaky as I put it on. As long as it's not streaky once I blend it out. I normally do cream bronze and I probably will tomorrow when I do the actual wear test. This is just like the demo portion for you all. So I'm going to be using different powders and stuff. I always tell y'all that at the end of videos also, you know, like that's nothing new. This is nothing new. I just wanted to get this part done. So I came back out here again later on tonight because, you know, I like y'all or whatever. But yeah, so far I like the consistency of it, just putting it on my face. But let's blend it out and see how she goes. So I'm turning it this way. This is the Ariana Grande sponge. You get it for free when you order your foundation from Ulta. At least I did. I don't know if it was like a limited time thing where like when it first launched you get it, and after that, you know, you have to do something different, but you know. Blending out nice. Okay, so I like the tone of this one a little bit better than I do the one of the Gucci. The Gucci one was a little bit too close to my skin tone. I feel like with this one I can at least see a difference when it comes to the brightening on my face. But in all fairness, this foundation is closer to my skin tone too, like I said in that video. So let's see if it'll blend down and give us more coverage, if we're gonna have to go. Okay, so I'm not liking the fact that I can't blend it further down. Like I feel like wherever you put it, it kind of just stays and it's not blending to other parts of my face. So I'm gonna have to put some more on to put on the cheek area. So that's on the downside of this. With the Gucci one, it was able to blend out lower after I put product on, and this one, as you can see, I'm moving it down and I feel like it's really not adding any extra coverage like I was hoping it would. So we'll have to go down on the cheeks some more because y'all know I like to have my brightness and glowing down here as well. So I just put a little bit underneath the eyes and then do a little bit more around here. But I feel like it does cover up the dark circles pretty well. So I'm liking that about it as well. As you can hear, I packed it up. It was like ready to go, girl. So, so I'm just bringing some a little bit further down this way because y'all know I like a brightened under eye and brightening cheeks. So, because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, I'm bringing it on further down. So, okay. This primer is a silicone based primer, by the way. I didn't mention that in this video. I know I mentioned it to the other one, but I don't know if anybody's gonna necessarily be interested in the Rose Ink foundation. I figured you'd be interested in Gucci concealer, but since I didn't like read the information off in this one, I figured I'd at least tell you that that's the kind of formula it is, and that's what it's based in. So let's lightly tap this in. Oh, the Makeup by, since I'm using a Sigma brush, I should probably mention the Makeup by Shayla brushes are on sale. Her whole set is on sale for like $20 something. So I'll try to remember to leave a link down below. I don't know how long the sale is gonna last, so I'm gonna leave a link down below in my what do you call it video as well. The Rose and Ben, sorry, not Rose and Ben, use the Rose Ink video, because I'm not trying to miss out on the deals. Like her brush set looks amazing. It has a concealer brush in it. Then you have to use this one. It has it's a nice eyeshadow brushes in it. Like it looks like it's a really nice set. I'm actually gonna get me a couple sets just because it's $20, and I know Sigma brushes are amazing. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned it to you all. I think you can use Karen's code on top of it, which will make it an even better deal for you, because she has a code with Sigma. So definitely make sure you look into it and see if you can use a code to get even better percentage off. But I'll leave the link down below. It is an affiliate link, so I will make a commission. But I mean, it's $20 brushes that are amazing. Oh, look how bright and nice my under eye looks. It's definitely giving that hydrating nice look, and it definitely does feel hydrating underneath the eye. So I am liking that whole situation about it. So here's what the packaging comes like. It comes with a cute little puff. I like the fact that he added a puff in there. You know, I'm all about getting the extra. So we're gonna put the puff down in there. This is how much it came out automatically, so we can start off with that amount. I'm loving the color of this. Y'all know I love a yellow color like this underneath the eye. So yes, Manny, honey, give it to me. Give me this yellow color. So this is what the under eye looks like. It looks pretty nice and blurred with just that little bit of powder. So it's nice that you don't have to use a whole bunch of powder to get like a nice glowy situation from it. Now let's do the other side. Now I don't know what powder, well, I do have a powder in mind to use on the face for today. I'm going to of course change it tomorrow because this powder lives here. So I'm gonna be taking it home just to do this review and then forgetting to bring it back. So I'll just use one of my normal powders that I use and tell y'all at the end of the video which one I use. But I am gonna use the Lunar Beauty one again underneath the eye and wear it all day because that's one of the new products in here that we're trying out. So if you need a code for Lunar Beauty, my girl Stephanie, aka Babs Beauty here on YouTube, has a code. I actually use her code to buy my product because she's one of the influencers I know that has a code with Manny's brand. So I just wanted to pay it forward. Like, if you do need a code, if you're interested in this based upon what I have to say once I've been warned throughout the day, then you can use my girl Stephanie or Babs Beauty here's on YouTube's code, and I believe you get 10% off. But you know, it's always nice to have the taxes off because it makes you feel like you got, you know, a cute little deal or whatever. I'm trying not to turn it over too much, but at the same time, it's like it's hardly giving me anything, so I feel like I'm gonna have to do it where I pat it in here into the top like I do, or else we'll be sitting here forever, and then you just put it back in. That's the only thing I hate about products like this, because it's like you have to tap it out into something else and then put it back in order to get like any sort of powder out to do what you need to do. Because I feel like we could have been done with this part a little bit sooner had a little bit more product came out. But I understand them not wanting too much product to come out and then you being like annoyed, so it's like you have to find that healthy balance with it. It's just if the sifters were a little bit bigger, I feel like a little bit more that came out sooner. But I don't want a situation where it was like, y'all know the Catrice powder that came out on me when I was doing I think it was the Tower 28 in Glossier. Well, like all that powder just fell out and I was like, oh Lord. So, oh yes, okay. Look at how nice this looks on camera, and in real life it looks quite nice. So honey, I'm like, okay Manny, honey, okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm okay. The powder is definitely blurring. It's getting the color that I like underneath the eye. It looks nice and bright and smooth. Okay, Manny, honey. Okay. I mean, it's not giving what, you know, it's giving. But, okay. So now I'm going to get into this powder from Essence. That's what we're going to put on our face right now. Just so I can like get some powder on. I'm getting my face done on camera with you all. I'm gonna spray it and press it in so you see what the skin looks like as a whole. And then I'm gonna go off camera, finish the rest of my face. Then we'll come back and play with the shadow stick because I'm excited about that as well. So let's get powdered up real quick. My face is feeling a little bit dry. I don't know if it's that silicone primer or wet, but it does feel a tad bit dry. And I did mix the Care Glow foundation with the Essence one, so that might be why it feels a little bit dry, because I think the foundation is supposed to be just like the concealer, where it gives you like, you know, some hydration to the face. But since I mixed it with the Estee Lauder Double Wear, that might be why it's not doing that. I'm not 100% sure. But so far the face is looking very nice. We'll just have to see how she holds up. I'm gonna take my Elf spray. They don't make this one anymore, I don't think. I had to hold my eyeshadow palette the way that I'm using the mirror for in order to do that. So I'm just gonna start pressing everything in now. Y'all know I like them. I stole this trick from Rich Love like a million years ago to make this powder blend in your face and make it look more natural on the skin. You spray the face and then press it in to give that, you know, lived in look with the makeup that's been on for a couple of hours as opposed to actually just put it on. Because since I still have like 2 more videos to film after this before I go home, I want to make sure that everything looks pressed in and natural as possible, as I possibly can. So, and I must say, like, yo, okay, this is a nice little cute match made in heaven for right now. So we'll see how she wears throughout the day. I'm gonna come back and do some stuff. We're gonna try this new Nars lipstick. I got one of the samples of it. I got the shade Dragon Girl. It's just like a red shade, but this is a Power Matte lipstick. I tried the Patrick Ta one in another video, so I'm gonna go put on bronzer, blush, highlighter, all that stuff, and then we're gonna come back and try this lipstick and this eyeshadow stick. I'm excited about this eyeshadow stick because I really want to like an eye product from her that isn't like the glittery ones that's like more of a stick or something, since she doesn't have any palettes. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, y'all, so we are back. I did a quick little eye look with the Retro Love because that's the one I'm holding. I'm thinking about comparing it to the Glaminatrix palette and see if we can get a similar look out of it. But let's try this on the eye and see how it's working. I do have primer on my eyes, just FYI. Because, you know. Okay, it's not giving the color I was hoping. I'm thinking maybe I should have warmed it up on my hand and it would look a little better. I don't know. Okay, y'all, so it's going on, but I'm feeling like it's a little patchy. Just like the cream one did. So, but this is what we're working with so far. I mean, it looks halfway decent. I'm trying to like pat it out and see if that will help us with it a little bit. I don't know, cause like in this area up here where I keep rubbing it, as you see right now, I feel like it's just patchy there. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put primer on with it, but you know, I put primer on with everything. And I don't feel like I'm supposed to set this with like a powder eyeshadow, so I'm like, I don't know. But mainly in this area right here, it's looking really patchy, so. You see what I'm saying? Like right there. It's just like a patch that's just not moving, working out for me, so. Okay, so warming it up in the back of my hand did help with that little patch a little bit. But I feel like as soon as I move it away, like the patch just comes back. So I don't know. Like am I just now it's getting even bigger. See, it's just I don't know. So maybe like eye products from her just aren't supposed to work for me that aren't shimmery. Because whenever I get a matte one that's like a stick or something, it doesn't work out very well. So hoping this will be the exception, but yeah, it's not. We're just patch city. So I'm gonna try to go off camera and fix whatever this is. My battery's flashing anyway, so I don't want it to die while I'm doing this. So I'll try to fix that and then we'll come back and try the lipstick. But no. Okay, y'all, so I couldn't get the patchiness to go away, so I just decided to put one of the shimmers on top of it so you couldn't see that it was patchy underneath there. So I took this shade River Deep and put that down there. Now they do have this cool fun white eyeliner that I want to try, so I figured we'll go ahead and try that too, and then I will put on the lipstick and we'll be pretty much done with this look. I didn't spray my face finally to like press everything in for good, but you know, I want to get all this done first. I want to see how well these last in the waterline too, so that's why I'm going ahead and put this on there. So it's pretty white and it's going on, gliding on nicely, easily. So I'm happy with. I think it gives an extra oomph to this look. So I like the eyeliner, it's nice. I'm just not a fan of her cream to matte eyeshadow products apparently, because that's what we're working with. Now let's get into this lipstick and then we'll finally be done with this review for now until tomorrow. So take this lipstick. Y'all, I've been going through batteries like crazy. Like every time I look up, the battery light's flashing on. Like hopefully this one will last till I get done with the other 2 videos I have to do. And I thank God I have like 4 batteries, because if I didn't, like who's gonna sit and wait for it to charge? Like, and I don't want to have to use my phone because then it takes forever to edit and get it up to YouTube. So that's a whole nother situation. But this is what the color looks like. It's just a classic red, like I said. Let's try the formula. Oh, it's a nice bright red on camera. And look, it's bright as I'm putting it on my lips. That's interesting. It's a pretty creamy and smooth formula. At least upon applying it. Oh, let's do that. Get some lipstick on my teeth somehow. Y'all, sometimes we watch back videos and there's lipstick on the whole time I be talking. I be like, how did I see that? But I definitely feel it mattifying up now that I press my lips together. But you know, it's a nice color. I'm wondering how long it'll stay matte. You know, I'm not gonna like wear it the entire time. I just want to give y'all the first impression of like the formula and whatnot. I can definitely feel the mateness tightening up on it though, but this is the finished face right now. I think it looks quite nice. The highlight I have on is from one of the Hourglass face palettes. It's from like the brown marble colored one, not from the one that came out last year with whatever animal was on it. I forgot what animal was on mine. I think it was a tiger. I don't know. Might have been an elephant. I honestly don't remember. I don't plan on getting the one from this year, but if you want to see somebody with it, I'm pretty sure my girl Dionluvsmakeup is getting it. So if you want to see it on tan skin, she will definitely have it for you. But this is my finished face with all the products we tried out. I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, and I'll see y'all later on tonight. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all. So I have returned. It has been a long day of work, girl. We were sweating for real. So this is what the face looks like. So today I ended up changing my routine a little bit. I put on my cream bronzer like normal. I have on the Westman Atelier one, the deepest one she has now. And I feel like it's still not that deep, but it's deeper than the original one was that you couldn't tell I was wearing it. So that works. I have on the Rose Ink foundation again just because I wanted y'all to see. I wear on it for a couple of days and see how it wore with some of my other newer products. I did put a color corrector underneath my eyes today with this concealer because I did not go to sleep till like 7 a.m. after I shot that review for you all because I was trying to edit all the footage, of course, to make sure the stuff got up in a timely fashion. So I did not, I repeat, I did not go ahead and use a color corrector in the demo, but I used one now. So that's what's going on with underneath the eyes, but I think it turns out really nice. I have on the UOMA Beauty powder again. Now I don't think it's good for like mattifying, but it's definitely good for blurring. So as you can see, I'm looking quite oily around here, but I was moving like nonstop pretty much all day long. So it was that whole situation. And then let's see, I have on the Milk makeup powder underneath here. I do still have on the silicone primer. I don't know if that's what's causing the oiliness as well, because I'm not really a fan of silicone primers. I haven't had any like really deep bad acne scarring or bumps to where I feel like this primer's really done too much for me. It does give a nice blurring, smoothing effect, and I believe it said it would do that, so it has been doing that just fine. Oh, if you're curious what's on my eyes, I did a palette mashup. So I ended up getting the Cosmic Crush palette from Too Faced because it's 50% off now at Ulta and Sephora. And I told y'all if it went 50% off, I'd buy it, but I wouldn't buy it at regular price. So I have that on, and I used a couple of shades from the Spooked palette from Gourmand Girls and Doodles by the Bunny. So that's what's going on with the eyes right now, and that's what's going on with the inner corner. It's giving that extra sparkle bam pow in your face situation. But I'm impressed with the foundation and concealer. I like the foundation way more today than I did the day I tried it. So that's what's making me think for sure that that powder oxidized and made it turn deeper, because now I feel like it matches my skin a whole lot better. But y'all can comment down below and tell me if you agree or not. But I'm impressed with the concealer. I like it. I wish it was a little bit lighter, so I might get a little bit lighter shade in the future. But this is fine for now considering all the concealers I've had to try. And this one isn't necessarily like top tier for me, but you know, it's nice. I'll give y'all a complexion corner on all these things probably like hopefully the beginning of October. I have I think one other complexion corner that you need to see before you would see this one, but that's all I got for you. I think it turned out pretty nice, and I'm pretty impressed with the way my face looks here at the end of the night, because it could be a whole lot worse considering all the run around I did and how sweaty I feel like I got. So I think it turned out nice and fine. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys at the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.